always so busy working, whether I'm training or whether I'm working in the hospital. And today I was taking some video, getting ready to prepare for me being at the All-American Koi Show and talking to them about koi health. And it reminded me about a lecture that I gave a few months back in Southern Colorado that people really seem to enjoy and really seem to resonate with. And so I'm really grateful that I was able to be impactful in people's lives in that way. So I've gotten lots of compliments and comments since then from people that were at that event and telling me about how much fun it was. And so really that's what makes me feel great and knows that I know that I'm doing a good. That's what happens when you go live. The dogs bark. Okay, so I'm back. Couple of things, if you are not familiar with, besides the fact that I do koi fish medicine right now, not doing a whole lot of that because most of the koi fish in Colorado are asleep. But I usually get very busy with koi fish in about March and April when the waters start to warm up. And if those fish went to sleep with any kind of health concerns whatsoever, they're going to be really exacerbated when the fish wake up with a decreased immune system. And then that is when I'm here to help. But hopefully that doesn't happen to you in the first place. So besides that, we have the ResqRanch. Skills in either interest in volunteering. We could certainly use some volunteers for that event. Cleaning up, getting ready, greeting guests, keeping everybody safe, getting the classroom ready. So there's a lot of things that need to be put in place. So I'm counting on my volunteers to help us with that. And otherwise, the thing is this is the year of the fire horse, you guys. And so what does that mean? Well, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I love to read about it and try to figure out what I think that might mean. But the bottom line is what it means for us here at the ResqRanch is that we are actually giving away the horse training masterclass for free until March 22nd. We might continue it beyond that. I'm not sure exactly how things are going to work out. We're just getting a lot of people into the community right now. And so that's been really fun. And we need to kind of see how many people show up and what the capacity is and how many people want to go further and have questions and want to come in person or just get help from us online to take their relationship with their horse, thank you for the heart, to the next level. So that's what we're working on for coming up with March. And then of course, after that, we're going to have our Kentucky Derby party the first Saturday in May. And so that's always a super fun time and one of our biggest events. And I love all of the informational things that we need to learn about horses and the horses that are racing right now, getting ready to put on a spectacular performance for the Kentucky Derby. Now, I know there are some of you that don't believe in horse racing and don't understand how somebody who promotes a plant-based lifestyle can also support horse racing, and that is a conversation that I would love to have maybe in another video, unless people have specific questions about that. But I do have a degree in horse racing management, and I've been all around the world working with racehorses, so I know quite a bit about what it's really like on the backside, and so that really helps paint a picture of what I believe is really happening on the backside. Could things be better? Of course, they could always be better with everything, right? And that's all we're here trying to do, is make the world a better place for horses or dogs or cats or koi fish. So those are sort of the things that we have going on. I had an awesome training session this morning with Jeannie, and that was really amazing and fun. And I can't wait to get some snippets out of that so that we can post those. Those I think are going to be really helpful for people in the community out there so that they can understand little bits and pieces of the training problems that we run into and how to solve them in a positive reinforcement way. So I'm really excited about that. And then of course we have a lot of new big things happening at Aspen Vet Hospital right now as well. We are working on putting together some packages that's going to make it more affordable for you to get a lot of acupuncture treatments and stuff for your pets, and then as well as working on putting together classes. So needing some feedback from you about what kind of classes that you would like. I have gotten certainly lots and lots of feedback about a cooking class, so I think a cooking class will definitely be in the works. But also, what else do you want to learn about? You tell me what you want to learn about when it comes to holistic medicine, Chinese medicine, all that magical, mysterious Reiki, and is it for real or not? Well, let's talk about it, right? So if you have questions about any of those things, drop them in the comments down below and let's discuss, because we want to have real science here, coupled with an optimism that there may be more out there that we don't know that could possibly work. So why shut anything down that might possibly have a chance when it isn't harmful to the animals or people in the first place? So please, again, comments down below, subscribe, ask questions, tell your friends that if they're having problems with their pets, come on this channel and try to get some answers, because the more we can share information with each other, hi, thanks for being here. The more we can share information with each other, the smarter we're all going to be, and the better we're going to be able to take care of our pets, and the more money we're going to be able to save, because come on, people, that's right now, finances are hard, right? Everybody is struggling. I don't know anybody that's running around saying, oh, I can just spend a bunch of money on everything. I mean, veterinary care has gotten a lot more expensive, but that doesn't change how much we love our animals, right? And so there's a lot of different ways to try to tackle that problem. A lot of different people are tackling it from different angles. The way that we are going to tackle it in our pet hospital is to create packages for you that'll be able to pay things off, but still get really intensive holistic care for your pets, including acupuncture, TENS, laser. There's so many things. We have VNA, lots of different supplements like diatomaceous earth and CoQ10 for mitochondrial disease, and all kinds of things like that. Hi there. Thanks for being here. That can really help people. I mean, if you look on my Facebook page right now, I just asked for some help from folks about some testimonials of some real experiences. I've been very touched and grateful by a lot of the stories that people have been kind enough to put up there already about pets that were not able to walk, for example, and told that there was no hope, and then got some acupuncture treatments and the dog was walking. And I mean, that is a real and repeatable thing that happened to me with my own horse. He was colicking and he was dying, and he was at Colorado State University. The best surgeons and doctors in the world were not able to figure out how to save his life. That's him right there in that picture with me, but I'm sorry the lighting is bad because I need help. So I'm doing the best I can, and I think we all are. But what I may not be the best at lighting for videos, but what I am really good at is understanding behavior, because I'm a dolphin trainer, as long as being a holistic veterinarian and an aquatic veterinarian. So I know it sounds nuts. Can one person be all those things? And yes, I think they can. It just takes a little time to push 10 rocks up the hill instead of 1 or 2 rocks up the hill to become an expert in all of those things. Well, maybe not an expert, but at least know maybe a little bit something above what the average bear might know about some of those different topics. So I am here for you. Anything I can do, ask it. Ask away your hardest questions. Don't buy something without asking me first. Be like, should I buy this thing? Don't get on Amazon and just start buying stuff or supplements. People do that all the time. They're like, oh, is this good? Is this good? Well, I don't have it in my veterinary hospital, so it's probably not good. I know you're trying to save money, but you're not going to be saving money if you're blowing money on things that you don't need from people that are just trying to sell you something. I'm not trying to sell you something just for the sake of selling you something. I'm trying to actually help you save money and have a healthier pet and be a happier person yourself because you have a healthier, happier pet. So that's who I am, and that's all that I'm about, and I feel like that's my purpose on this earth, is to help people like you animal loving angels out there that just love animals. If my dog is having hip problems and yelling, what should I do? Ooh, yelling means pain, and so hopefully you have some pain meds around. That would be my first thing, because hip problems are tough. We treat a lot of hip problems with acupuncture and laser, along with some massage techniques. I can teach you in the vet hospital some things that you can do at home. Rice bags with some essential oils that you can place on the hips to help alleviate pain. Those are some of the things that we might possibly recommend. Again, I don't know your dog. I haven't seen your dog's x-rays. That can make a big difference. But the big thing is you want to make sure that pet, if the pet is crying out, that is a pet that's in pain. And so I would definitely recommend talking to your veterinarian right away about getting some pain meds. So thanks for asking a question. I appreciate that. Do you have some pain meds at home? I don't know if you have time to answer. I know everybody's maybe at work today. I don't know. But I do appreciate all of you guys just for being here. And hopefully I can do some more of these. Okay, so the next comment is he has 2 butterfly vertebrae. So I understand, I think what you're saying by that, he probably has some stenosis of those vertebrae where they're fused together and they don't function freely. They don't move freely anymore. Well, like they should, like they're supposed to. And so again, acupuncture. Acupuncture really helps with that because I can put these needles in right around where those points are. Love again to see those x-rays so I can make sure that I'm pinpointing those needles right where those areas of constriction are so that we can encourage blood flow and encourage endorphin release into that area and relaxation. And those are the kind of things that are going to really help all of